This is Minutes from a Better Life with Logan Kelly, episode 38, 4 Ways to Make Timing Work for You. Remember, we are now available on the Spotify and TuneIn apps, as well as on YouTube, Stitcher, SoundCloud, and Google Play. By the way, if you like any of my podcasts or blogs, I would really appreciate it if you would share it with your friends and followers on social media. That would be doing me a big favor. Thank you. And you can subscribe for free to the podcast at abetterlifewithlogankelly.com. That's abetterlifewithlogankelly.com. You can have my podcast delivered to your inbox every morning.
You are minutes away from a better life with radio veteran, speaker, teacher, and professional encourager, Logan Kelly.
How many times in your life have you heard the expression, timing is everything? Well, I've heard it so much, I've taken it to heart. A good friend of mine years ago told me, if you ain't got timing, you ain't got diddly. That's why timing is essential, especially when we are doing the essential things. I came across a cool article from Forbes.com, and I've linked that in my blog, that not only expands on this premise, but shows us how to maximize it. According to Daniel H. Pink, author of the new book, When: The Scientific Secrets of Perfect Timing, we need to maximize the right times to do things in our lives. Here are 4 great practical examples. Number 1, get a bird's eye view of your day. You have to determine what kind of bird you are. Are you a lark, an owl, or a third bird? Larks are early to bed, early to rise. Owls are the opposite. And third birds are somewhere in between the two. Research shows that most of us go through the day in 3 stages: a peak, a trough, and a recovery. For most of us, that peak is in the morning, the trough is in the early afternoon, and the recovery is the late afternoon, early evening, according to Pink. Night owls, you generally operate in reverse. For you, it's recovery, trough, and then peak. Number 2, manage money when you're at your analytical best. Pink says if you're going to make financial decisions, do it at your, quote, peak part of the day. That's when you're at your most analytical. In fact, he says you're more likely suited to tackle many of your most important tasks each day during your peak. When you hit the trough of your day, that is when your brain power decreases. Instead of grabbing a coffee, why don't you, at that point, try taking a break to boost your productivity and overall performance. So try getting up, moving around, going outside, and fully detaching without your cell phone. Finally, there's the recovery period, where you're likely to get another boost of energy that's particularly well suited for creative tasks. Number 3, automate financially to save you from yourself. We talked about this some in my earlier post, which I've linked, 3 ways to save cash this year. Research shows there are some financial maneuvers that the human brain isn't particularly wired for, including saving for things far in the future, like college for our kids, retirement for ourselves. If that's true for you, take yourself out of the loop. Automate contributions into not just your 401k retirement savings accounts, but also IRAs, HSAs, 529Ss, and even emergency savings. And while you're at it, you may want to download the Aging Booth app on your phone. That's Aging Booth. Download that app and take a good look at yourself 30 years from now. Research shows looking at yourself in a prematurely aged state can provide motivation to save even more. And number 4, look for small but mighty productivity boosts. To save yourself time and money, try asking yourself this question about every task you take on throughout the day. Will I do this again? If the answer is yes, then ask yourself what you can do now to make doing this in the future easier and more efficient. For example, if you find yourself sending the same type of emails on a regular basis, just draft models for them. If you know you have those same things going on in certain days, just schedule them on your calendar. That in and of itself will save you time and increase productivity. See, timing isn't just everything. It may be the only thing when it comes to being more productive.
Encouragement, inspiration, and practical tips for your everyday. It's Minutes from a Better Life with broadcast veteran, teacher, speaker, and professional encourager, Logan Kelly. Don't forget to check out A Better Life with LoganKelly.com for more encouragement. And join us next time for Minutes from a Better Life with Logan Kelly.